Previously, Gidi accomplished the impossible, breaking through the quarter mile under the 7-second bar. To quench his thirst for adrenaline, Gidi always sets himself higher goals.
We gotta think of another challenge now.
What's next?
The next hurdle in the half mile is 250. To break that 250 mark, I think we can do it. In the Lambo, we did 244, so we're not that far away from 250.
No, we're very close.
6 miles an hour is a lifetime, and when it comes to that distance, but we still can, I think we'll improve and get it.
Today, Gidi and the underground racing team head to Charlotte in North Carolina.
Good morning, racers and spectators to WannaGoFast North Carolina here in Charlotte. Today we're going to be celebrating automotive history with some of the fastest racing on this side of the Mississippi.
The goal here is to reach the highest speed on a half-mile distance, and there are very few places where you can organize that kind of event.
We get to do it at an airport, which is every person's bucket list, to be able to race down a runway that's normally for planes. Main challenges for this are getting airports to be able to do it, number one, because they're busy. And the other challenge is just logistically getting thousands of people in one place at one time and making sure everyone gets enough runs when they're racing and all the sponsors get their runs. So it's logistically challenging, but we make it work.
For the event, UGR has brought many of their cars.
So today we brought out a large portion of our crew. We've got about 10 cars.
UGR is a tuning team based in North Carolina. They have mastered Lamborghini modifications, and they are also the ones behind all of Gidi's records on the half mile.
240 miles per hour, a new world record.
We've got Gidi Chamdi out here, who's a very experienced driver. He's also been 244 in the half mile, so he's quite experienced in the half mile as well. That's why we brought him out. What's up?
Dude, it's such an awesome track.
Yeah.
Grooved. It's gonna be badass. We're excited. Brand new track. First time an event is done in this track. It's a grooved, concrete track. We love anytime something is grooved, there's usually means that there's gonna be more traction. A lot of nice cars, fast cars are coming, and it should be an exciting weekend.
Gidi has really high hopes for this event.
Trying to break the 250 in the half mile. The world record is 248 and change, set by a GTR in the Middle East. I mean, it would be nice if we get 249, but 250 is the number that we have to break. Pretty confident that we'll be all right. These are my babies.
Since his Lamborghini is under full metamorphosis, today Gidi will drive another client's car.
I am lucky today to drive the yellow Huracan and a yellow R8, both brand new builds. The cars are as biggest build that UGR has, so they're gonna be fast cars. Sometimes the owners like to see the other people drive the cars because, you know, it's not exactly the safest sport in the world, and it's exciting to see your own car go down the track. It's kind of like horses. People own horses, but they don't always are the ones jockeying the horses, so they just like to see other people go down the track with the cars and take them to a full potential. Let me see it.
Bobby just grabbed that thing.
On top of wanting to be the first one to reach 250 miles per hour on the half mile, Gidi wants to beat the 238 mile per hour record with the Audi R8. And the UGR team is targeting the dual clutch car's world record of 208 miles per hour.
It's just amazing how fast the sport improves, how fast the shops make the car goes faster every time we go out. Perfect. I don't like to talk before, but I think we have a good chance of doing it here. Just because the conditions are right, the track is right, the cars, I feel, are improved from when we went to 244. The Huracan's gonna be the one that's gonna go 250 if we get to that point. Let's do the R8. Also, don't forget, we're going 250 miles an hour in a street car. These cars have air conditioning, radio, full weight, navigation, complete street cars. That's the great achievement that is happening here with the underground racing cars, that they're street cars, not race cars. Do you want me to shake down one, cool it, and then shake down the other?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll do the DCTs.
The guys have to act quickly to get their cars ready. so that they can be on the track as soon as possible.
We're running early for two reasons. The first reason is the weather, so we want to keep it cool. The hotter the weather, the less power the car generates. The second reason is if, God forbid, we break apart, we still have time to go back to the shop, fix it, come back in time, and run it again. So we're serious about this event. We want to get the record on this event. We have actually a few records that we're trying to get. Trying to get the R8 record, trying to get the overall record, DCT record. Other people held it at different times, but to hold them at the same time is something that I'll be ecstatic if that happens.
So far, only one thing could compromise his quest.
My good luck charm May's at home, sadly. She couldn't make it. She had to work. She loves these events, and I love having her with me. She wants to know every time before I go out, when I come back, everything's okay. So she's getting an update. I think we'll start with 230. Plus, if everything goes right and the car shifts and everything's happy, hopefully 250 on the second run. I'm ready.
To quench his thirst for adrenaline, Gidi goes for a first run with the Audi R8.
That was nice. 227 and a little. That was really nice. Feels good, yeah. Cool. Feels smooth.
For its part, UGR has already broken a record.
First pass, DCT record.
No way.
Shakedown.
What was it?
211.
The Datacom is really looking good. So good that Gidi can't help but share his excitement with May.
Okay, now May knows I'm okay. She can sleep. Big mama right here.
Now, Gidi is pumped. But before going full tilt on the Lambo, he'll go out for a test run.
Man, this thing is incredible. Whew. Let's go 250.
While Gidi is waiting for May's news, the UGR team is working on the last tune-ups needed to break the world record. All the adjustments are done on the Lambo, and the UGR team is now confident that Gidi will break the world record on the half-mile run. But before leaving, Gidi wants to get some news from May, his lucky charm.
She hasn't answered me yet. I think she's in the shower. I'm alive.
Despite the absence of his lucky charm, Gidi stays confident. He's convinced that everything is in place to pass the 250-mile-an-hour mark.
I think we can do it. It was so easy doing 241. I think she can go 250 with some added power. They added pretty much everywhere. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Want that 250. That's the most important thing. Just getting really hot right now.
It's now time to move from words to deeds. Before the heat becomes too intense, Gidi goes out to do his second test run with the Lambo.
Anytime we go in for a world record, there's a time and equipment that the track provide, and just to back it up and make sure that we have the correct speed and the correct information, we back it up with a V-Box. V-Box is a box that measures speed from the satellite. That way nobody complains. Nobody says, yeah, but it wasn't really this or it wasn't really that. It's a V-Box. It's a super accurate way to measure the speed. This way we're covered if anything happened. Ready?
Yeah. That's gonna go fast.
For now, no other car on the track can compete with UGR's Lambo. The field is open for Gidi, but an issue with the timing system is keeping him from going out. The fear now is that if the car is waiting too long on the track, it'll overheat.
The display lights right there are not working. That kind of sucks. Getting hotter. I don't know if the heat's even gonna hurt it. We'll see.
Since bad luck never comes alone, we're now delayed because aircrafts have to land on the track.
Yeah, they're working on it.
The heat beating down on Gidi's car could seriously impair its performance. Nevertheless, we're going all in. "245 miles per hour. Quite a sensational result. But it doesn't seem to impress the UGR crew members.
Why'd they wait so long?
Yeah, there's a plane
Airplane
and this.
crossing. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, we'll get it cooled down. Get some fans on it.
Yeah, but when the car sits down like that, the ice melts. and it's not as cold. Colder the air, the more power the car makes. We sat there for half an hour. I was baking, the car was getting warm. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it's always best to just, the car's iced down, go out, run. Ooh, it's hot.
Looking at the car's data, Gidi notices that he made a mistake at the start.
I think I was a little bit off. The key always in these is to get the start perfect. If you let it go too slow, the car bugs. If you let it go too quick, you're gonna shut the car down. So it's just getting that, and I was a little bit off on the start. I still need to get the start perfect. It wasn't perfect. That's always the thing that keeps you from that record number. Is still went faster than the last one. We went 245. 245, yeah. My before that was 244. Now I'm 245, so it's a new personal best for me. But I don't want a personal best. I want a record. Personal best is nice, but I want the world record. I'm ready.
Talking about a record, if he can't make it with the Lambo, Gidi can still take one more chance with the Audi R8. But so far, Gidi still hasn't gotten any news from May.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're
The R8 record is 238. We want to get that record back. 240 will be nice. I think we can do it. We'll see.
Yeah.
232 miles per hour. It's not bad, but we're still far from the world record of 238 miles per hour with an Audi R8.
I wanted that 240.
Okay.
Something happened in second gear. It wasn't smooth. I just I got off the gas. It didn't shift into second very well, so I missed a whole bunch of the track. That's 5-6 miles an hour. Who knows? I don't know if it's because of the heat. It could be. He's looking at the log right now, and he'll be able to tell exactly what happened. It's hard for us to guess. But still went 232. As long as we go faster each time, I'm happy. But I just hate to waste runs. You know, each time these cars run, it's a lot of stress on the car. The air is wet. It's like trying to breathe, trying to do a marathon in a heat like that, you know? I think we're gonna take a break right now. It's just too hot, and then come back on tomorrow morning when it's cool. We got one record down today. We got the DCT world record. So 1 out of 3. Let's see if we can do tomorrow 2 of them, finish the other 2. If May was here, we would have gotten all records already.
For today, we'll bring the cars back to the garage for tune-ups and take the time to unwind at a restaurant where a nice surprise awaits Gidi.
Any minute?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm nervous.
May achieve the impossible in order to meet up with Gidi to support him in his quest of winning the world record.
I have butterflies in my stomach right now. I'm just so happy that I was able to pull this off. He's gonna be so surprised.
Dying grass and falling autumn leaves. The birth of
You couldn't do without your good luck track, so I had to come.
Oh, man, you guys got me good. She got me good. It was completely out of my head. I didn't even imagine.
Originally, we're like, how can we make it work so that I can come? And I'm like, I just can't take off work again. I work the weekend. I just took off for another event, you know? Like, I just can't do that if I want to keep my job, you know?
How did you pull this off?
Yesterday, I worked all day long until 7 p.m., and then right after that, I started my journey. Everyone was
That's why we didn't get the record. Tomorrow, everybody's dead.
I've been traveling, flying on planes, running to customer service kiosks, trying to get different tickets, this and that. I didn't get here until like 3 p.m. today, and I've been traveling since 9 p.m. last night, so I'm just really happy that I'm here. I know.
It's only at the We've been to every event together. She's always there when I pull up. She always gives me a good luck kiss when I leave. We didn't get the record today, day 1. We didn't get the record in the R8, so that means tomorrow is our day. I got my good luck charm with me now.
That's why I came. He can't break records without his good luck charm.
This morning, all conditions seem to have been met in order to reach Gidi and UGR's goals. Making it over the bar of 250 miles per hour on a half-mile track with a Lambo, and overtaking the mark of 238 miles per hour with an Audi R8.
So this morning, we've got some nice cool weather. So we're gonna get one more test run in and see what kind of traction we can get. So what we're gonna do is turn up the power a little bit more than yesterday in the lower end. One concern we have is some rain coming in on the radar. So we're gonna try to be quick to get out to the track and see what we can do.
Going out, straight, boom, for the record. Much cooler, much nicer weather than yesterday.
And good luck charm here today.
And good luck charm here, so things are a little bit better.
He works hard. I am very excited today, and I have a good feeling because everything seems like it's gonna work out. We're not wasting any time, we're just gonna go for it.
Not yet, he's just warming it up. He's gonna come back around.
Everything is in place, and you can feel May and the UGR crew's excitement. It has to be said that to reach this level of performance, it requires a great deal of work and research.
Attempting to push a car to 250 miles per hour in a half mile is extremely hard. There's countless hours. It takes a very large team of vendors, employees, the staff here at the events to make sure we have a good, safe place to run. Yeah, it takes a lot of work.
Exactly.
That's what he said. He's like, I'm not going to do it to you.
I'm the good luck charm.
With that result, Gidi becomes the very first driver to hold records on both the half-mile and the quarter-mile tracks.
What a run, man. What a run. Holy shit, that was scary.
Parky, let's go faster. Come on.
Yeah. It was so fast. That was a fast run. What a rush.
I almost lost my voice screaming in the car.
Good job, man.
Holy shit, that was fast.
It just felt incredible. There's nothing like that. You can't describe this feeling where the car goes 250 miles an hour in a half a mile. The difference between the 245 and the 250 run, night and day. It's just so much power.
A little post. Are you happy? Yeah.
I'm like a jet. When I look at the B-box at 250, I was like, yeah.
Well, we were actually like first into like the 200s, 210, 220s, 230s, 240s, now 250s.
250.2781, baby. Woo!
The lucky charm. You see, yesterday we couldn't do it. I didn't have the lucky charm. Every time she's here, we break records. One left, we get it down, go home happy.
The only thing left is to beat the record with the Audi R8, and this event will have been a total success.
So the record on the R8 is 238. Yesterday we did two passes. First one was 227 just to warm it up. Second pass we did 232. But we did 232 where the car misshifted into second, so I pretty much missed all of second. So we should be able to do 240. I'm hoping for a 240 right now. Great, the sun's coming out. Come on, let's get it going.
Love to hate, repeating my mistakes. Now there's no one left to listen. No one left to listen. Take a chance.
Just concentrating on what I got to do and how I'm letting the clutch out and just focusing on the task at hand, basically.
We're about to send an Audi R8 down the track that is aiming for a world record.
Asking you shall receive 3 records. 3.
Hey, about time you woke up.
Woo. Man, that was fun. That was a smooth pass. Smooth. Woo. 3.
We can now confidently say that Gidi is a man of all records.
Everything achieved today. You wanted to get R8 record, got it. You wanted to get overall record, got it. All right, I'm putting my shorts on.
Gidi world record Chamdi.
This is probably one of the best events that I've been to, just as far as achievement-wise. We got everything we set out to do and got it done, and going home happy at the plane. We're all drinking this bad boy right here. We're all drinking.
You make your margarita. It's been a really long road to get here. It's taken a lot of work from everybody, from all of our staff, all of our clients, all of our vendors standing behind us really all the time, working really hard to make this accomplishment.
You know, we got such a good crew, our techs, our tuner, and then, of course, the driver.
250.2 miles an hour, also the new half-mile world record, Gidi Chamdi and the Underground Huracan.
You help me hold this. Casey's gonna help me hold on.
The only problem with accomplishments such as this is that it's not the end. So now that we've gone this fast, we have to go faster.
Yes, we'll be back. This was such an effortless run, you know, I think that there's definitely more into it. They can tweak some things and make it go faster. No need now. We're going home happy. It was really one of the better events that I've been in. And good thing she came over. My good luck charm. Where's that bottle of whiskey?